Kasabebre, which means I'm not going to talk too much. Hey, tunes like that bring back so much good memories. I'm so grateful that I was born in an era where they played good music. And back then, love meant so much to these artists. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving birth to me in the 90s. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evelyn Kumsin. I'm an actress, host, and model. And I am Canadian, but my parents are Ghanaian. But most of all, I am African. Africa vibrates within me, and I am African. I bet you clicked this video because you're curious about going back to Ghana or curious about going back to Africa in a whole. You are on the right channel. You are at the right spot. A little bit about the country, Ghana. Ghana is a beautiful country filled with a lot of amazing, unique, creative people. Also, Ghana is one of the most peaceful countries in Africa, and we have not had war for ages, and we continue to strive, and the economy is growing. Currently one of the fastest growing economies, and I am so honored to be from the motherland through my parents. I would like to say this: if you are planning to go to Ghana, you have made the right decision. You definitely will be enrooted. For all my people who are from traits or have bloodlines that are from Africa and want to go back, it's not as easy as people display. There's a lot of work you have to put in. You have to get your passport, your visa. There's a lot of procedures. But one thing I'll tell you is it's worth it. It's worth it. The people. And if you're planning on going alone, don't hesitate. Do your research and go. Most of my inspirations are from Ghana, and the whole continent itself is so beautiful. And so I advise you, if you are making a decision of going back, or if you are making the decision to go there for the first time, do it. If you needed a sign, I am the sign. I am the sign. Go for it. So yes, let me tell you a little bit about why I decided to make this video. I haven't been back to Ghana for 3 years now, and my body is itching. It says enough. You need some sun. You need some Diowo. There was a food from Ghana. My body has been telling me, if you do not go back to Ghana, your spirit's gonna go there. So I don't want to have problems and conflicts where I need to go back to the motherland. And the reason why it took me so long to go back is because over the years I've been working on a lot of projects that have held me back from, focusing on, pursuing Ghana. And I wanted to do projects in Ghana that will be beneficial to the people and also beneficial to people who want to come from outside in. Another reason why too is because I want to change the narrative. I want to change the story that, media have placed in our faces, placed in our eyes for so long. And so, some of that inspiration has taught me that if I'm going to go to Ghana, I must bring light to where it needs to be shedded. So now that I'm actually doing this video, I'm going to tell you this. A lot of the things that you see in the media, always do your research. It's like me being in Canada right here now. They will show something that's happening in some part of the city, but will not show what's happening in the other part of the city. So that's the same thing that the media does. There is things that I feel like people, emphasize on, but they don't also shed light onto. So I feel like my main goal is to make sure that I will shed light to what I know of and what I've grown up with, and also to see things that maybe I have not brought light to myself. And so I want to be able to be the light for Africa. I want to be the face of Africa. It's not even want. I am going to be the face of Africa. I'm going to be known for that, because that is my purpose, to make Africans know that we are greater than what we see. And I believe through time, people will realize that from my experience is to be in tune with who they are, which is their roots. If you don't know your roots, then you're a branch without no roots dies off. And so a lot of people always say, I want to go back to the motherland. There's a reason why. Their roots is in Ghana, and their roots is in the motherland. Their root is where their spirits and ancestors have shedded many tears, and many have fought for us. This project that Nana Akufo-Addo, which is Ghana's current president, the project itself says it all. Brefie. Brefie means come home. To me, coming home means, for instance, me, when I leave my house and I go sleep somewhere else, I honestly don't feel comfortable until I get back home. All those who are overseas and, you know, find comfort within, let's say, their foreign places, I kind of question you sometimes. How can you be so comfortable? And sometimes some people just feel comfortable because that's all they know. But what about those who actually have some sense of where they are coming from? Some people just find out through DNA testing, through swabs, that they're from the motherland, and each time it's like calling for them. And so I feel like if you have that same calling, like where it's like, I can't rest, I need to go back, then pursue it. Because there's something there for you that nobody can ever answer those questions for unless you go to the motherland. So unless you go back home, unless you go back to your roots, you're gonna be questioning yourself for life. So it doesn't matter what age you're at, it doesn't matter if you're even younger than, you know, usual. But the point is, if you feel like your desire is to go back to the motherland, do it. This will bring some awareness to certain people that haven't been to the motherland in a while, that this opportunity is for you to realize that there's something home that you need to, you know, look forward to. And I believe Ghana has so much history. There's a lot of things that probably in the foreign land they don't introduce, like your culture, like the way they dance. Like for me, as an African, or let me say Ghanaian, I love to dance. And so when I go back to Ghana and I see people dance, that's the culture. The Adwa dance, it doesn't matter whatever honestly, when you get there, you will know what I'm talking about. Dance is a part of our soul. Dance is a part of our rhythm. Without dancing, it's like you have no way of cheering the spirit. So I feel like when I'm in Ghana and and I see people dance, it's like they're cheering up my spirit, and that's just how I am able to communicate, through my dancing. And so I believe if you're gonna go back to the motherland, think of all these things. Think of all the culture. Think of all the foods. Think of all the people that you'll meet. Different perspectives. It doesn't matter where you're from. Once you get to the motherland, Ghana, you will just realize that this is a place to be. You will be at an extreme peace. It's just something I can't explain. Ghana is the spot. It's not the new. It's the spot, because for so long, people have probably said, oh, I'm gonna go. But then when they realize that their friends are going without them, I think they start to question, like, what am I doing now? I think living in Ghana made it more easy to understand the people. The future, when I do any sort of movement, it will be much easier to be in tune and understand the people, because I actually speak the language. I was born here, but I actually speak the language fluently, and I feel like I even express myself better speaking in my language. I don't know, I feel out of place when I start to speak the tongue I don't know how to explain it. I know people will be like, why would you feel out of place? But the thing is, I'm so in love with my country, Ghana, even though people will be like, you're born here, but it doesn't matter. Once my parents are from there, I am rooted into that bloodline. So therefore, I'm accepted. And I love that. For those of you who are seeking purpose, someone who wants to just go and see the culture, the different culture in Ghana, and you're not Ghanaian, you don't have to be Ghanaian to experience these cultures. You can be anyone. You could just be someone who's just saw it on a video and like, ooh, I want to go there. Do it. It's all for us. I would like to say this. If you have any questions in regards to Ghana, check out all my videos. I've done so much videos. I've done videos especially quoting the pricing. I need to do an update, but that's after I come back from the motherland. I'm going to be working on a lot of projects. I'm going to be there for a month, and I'm going to be networking with people that I believe will bring out my vision that I want to showcase to you guys. And hopefully I can start hosting a trip to Ghana, because I feel like when I host a trip to Ghana, I'll give you the full view of Ghana. And I believe a lot of you want to see that aspect of Ghana, and I'm so excited. So wait for that. The last thing I would like to leave for this, especially for Bruffy, is that don't have a fear where you do not escape. The point is, you always should look out your fears. So if you have a fear of going back to Ghana because of anything that could be holding you back. That fear maybe is holding you from your destiny. That fear is maybe holding you back from reaching to your goals. You don't know what you will go and see in Ghana. It will actually make you even wiser. I feel like Ghana, when you go to Ghana, you come back incited, you come back grateful. Like when I like, for me, for instance, when I go to Ghana, I become grateful for just common water. I get grateful for that, because sometimes they could close the pipe. I get grateful for lights. I get grateful because electricity can go off anytime. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to tell you guys the gist. So yes, we do have light outs, we have some certain things, but we're still developing. The more you people go, the more awareness will come to these things. And that doesn't stop the fun, okay? There's a lot of pubs, there's a lot of places, beautiful places to see. There's a lot of excursions you could do. But I will say that when you go to Ghana, go with an open mind. Don't go there and say, maybe I'm going to be like, oh, this is not... No, go and experience it all. Even go and experience the mosquito bites. It's all a part of it. And if you have been there, keep going. Because honestly, you guys are all making Ghana better. How can we improve the Ghana economy? To be honest, at this point, we need different vision. We need a whole new perspective. The more outside foreigners that come into the country, the more people be like, okay, where's that? I need to go there. But like, I feel like Ghana should have an airline. Like, I know we used to have an airline, but I feel like that could improve the economy at like 100, because the more people that see your airline, the more people, you know, and I feel like they should make it a destination spot. Like, you know, before you go to, let's say, Kenya, you pass by Ghana. I feel like that will also bring attraction, make the price cheap, and then make people come in. But the airports, anyways, I think I've shared too much. The point is love, peace, and unity. That's the only way we can move forward as a people. There's no unity, there's no movement. And if we don't learn to love one another, no one else will love us for who we are. So my name is Evelyn Kumson once again. Don't forget to do 3 things: like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much.